My child, on this powerful December 30th, God is reaching for you with purpose. I'm asking for just 2 minutes. Right now. Do not turn away from this moment. Do not treat it like another passing message, because what you are about to hear is too important to miss. You may feel the urge to keep scrolling, to jump to something else, to drown this out. But I'm asking you to stay until the final line. Something enormous, something that alters everything, is waiting for you today. This is not just another square on the calendar. This is the point where your path begins to change for good. My beloved child, I have witnessed your journey step by step. I have seen your struggle, and I have seen you hold on when you felt you had nothing left. But right now, at this exact moment on December 30th, a message has been released specifically for you. It could not wait an hour longer, and it could not be postponed until tomorrow. The instant you open this, a movement began in the unseen. Around you, a shift so strong, it feels as if the very atmosphere recognizes you. Can you sense it? Something is coming, and it will rewrite the next chapter of your life in a way you never believed possible. Hear my voice closely, because I am speaking to the deepest part of your heart. Give me these 2 minutes without dividing your attention. This world is filled with distractions, and there are forces trying to pull you away from the blessing I am preparing. The tug you feel to look away right now is not random. It is proof you are close to something huge. The enemy wants to keep you from hearing what comes next. But I am telling you to be still. Don't blink. Don't skip a single word. A revelation is about to be placed into your hands, and it will change what you thought you knew about your future. You were never supposed to miss this moment. You are my chosen one, and I have seen the weight you've been carrying on your shoulders. I know about the battles you've been fighting in total silence. I know about the nights you spent wondering if anyone truly understands what you're going through. Today, I am stepping into the middle of your story. The reason you are hearing these words right now is not a mistake or a coincidence. It is divine timing. The situation that has been draining your energy and the people who have been testing your patience have reached their limit. I am putting a stop to the storm that has been surrounding you. Don't move from this spot, because something big is aligning for you. I have been watching the way you kept going, even when you felt like you had nothing left to give. I saw every silent tear you wiped away when you thought no one was looking. I heard every prayer you whispered in the dark, and today I am saying that it is enough. Today I am speaking over your life, and your path is shifting. I want you to stay until the end, because the second you finish listening, a door that has been locked for months is going to swing wide open. I am preparing a turnaround so sudden that it will leave everyone around you stunned. Something you thought was lost forever is circling back to you. Maybe it was an opportunity that slipped through your fingers, or a relationship that broke your heart into 1,000 pieces. Maybe it was financial help that never arrived, or a miracle you've been begging for year after year. Whatever it is, I am bringing it back into your life. But this time, it will be better and stronger. But I am warning you gently, do not ignore this. Do not delay your breakthrough by walking away too soon. You are only seconds away from the very thing you've been asking for. As we move deeper into this 30th of December, I want you to know how much I love you. If you can feel this message touching your soul, and you believe that your breakthrough is coming, I want you to comment, "I believe," right now, to claim this blessing. Also, make sure to subscribe to this channel, so you can stay connected to the guidance I am sending your way every single day. By doing this, you are showing that you are ready for the new life I am building for you. Your faith is the key that unlocks the door, and your commitment to staying in my presence is what will bring these miracles to your doorstep. Stay right here with me. Something huge is waiting for you, and I don't want you to miss the most important part at this exact moment. I am watching how your heart is reacting to these words. I know you've been tired. I know you've been overwhelmed. And secretly wondering if I still hear you or if I've forgotten about you. But today, on this powerful day, I am whispering that I am closer than you could ever imagine. You aren't listening to this by accident. Your name was written on this very moment, long before you even woke up this morning. So please, do not move. Do not scroll away. Something is shifting in the atmosphere, and I need your full attention. Before you do anything else today, take one deep breath and just listen. Broke down quietly when the world thought broke down quietly when the world thought you were strong. I have seen how you trusted me, even when everything around you was falling apart, and now your patience has reached its divine reward. Something you thought was impossible has already started moving toward you. Doors that were closed for months are starting to crack open. People who walked away from you when things got tough are being replaced by people who will truly value and love you. That heavy burden you've been carrying on your chest, I am lifting it piece by piece right now. But you must pay attention. I want you to hear this clearly. Your next blessing requires your belief. It doesn't require fear or doubt. It only requires you to trust me. So don't lose focus. Something huge is waiting for you, and your breakthrough is no longer in the distance. It is arriving right now. Your destiny isn't just forming, it is landing in your life. Your blessings aren't delayed anymore. They are being delivered to your front door. Stay with me until the very end of this message, because what is coming next is the moment where everything finally starts to make sense. You have been walking through a season that felt confusing, heavy, and completely unfair. But I want you to know it wasn't a punishment. It was preparation. Every delay you hated, every rejection that stung, and every twist you didn't expect was shaping you into someone stronger than you realize. You were never losing. You were being positioned for greatness. Think about the weight you have been carrying for so long. It hasn't just been a physical burden. It has been a weight on your soul, a heaviness that makes it hard to breathe some days. But as we stand here on this 30th of December, I want you to know that the season of carrying that heavy cloak is over. I am reaching down and unfastening the clasps that have kept that burden tied to your shoulders. You have spent far too long walking with your head down, focused only on the next difficult step, but now I am calling you to look up. The horizon is changing, and the shadows that used to follow you are starting to disappear in the light of a new dawn. I have seen the way you tried to hide your exhaustion from the people around you. You put on a brave face. You smiled when you wanted to cry, and you kept saying, "I'm fine," when your heart was actually screaming for help. I saw all of it. I saw the nights when sleep wouldn't come, because your mind was racing with what ifs and how will I survive this. I want you to take a moment and realize that those nights are becoming a thing of the past. The energy of this day is different, because I am injecting peace into your very bones. You don't have to fight for your survival anymore. You are moving into a space where you will finally thrive. This transformation is happening right now. Even if you can't see it with your physical eyes, yet in the spiritual realm, the obstacles that were blocking your path have been pulverized. The walls that seemed too high to climb have crumbled into dust. You are standing on level ground now. On this 30th of December, I am declaring a period of rest for your spirit. You have been a warrior for so long, fighting battle after battle without a break. But even the strongest warriors need to lay down their swords and be refilled. I am refilling you today with a strength that doesn't come from your own effort, but from my infinite grace. I want you to understand the difference between being repaired and being restored. When something is repaired, you can still see the cracks and the places where it was glued back together. But when I restore something, I make it as though the damage never happened in the first place. I am restoring your years. I am restoring the joy that was stolen by people who didn't know your value. I am restoring the confidence that was chipped away by failure and rejection. You aren't just going to be a fixed version of your old self. You are going to be a brand new creation glowing with a light that no one can extinguish. If you feel this restoration happening in your heart right now, I want you to pause and comment, "I am ready for my restoration to seal this promise in your life." While you're doing that, please subscribe to this channel so you never miss these moments of divine connection that are meant to guide you through this transition. By joining this community of believers, you are surrounding yourself with the positive energy needed to sustain the miracles I am pouring out. Your commitment to this journey shows me that you are truly ready to leave the past behind and walk into the abundance I have prepared for your future. The people who once looked down on you or doubted your potential are going to be silenced by the work I am doing in your life. You won't even have to say a word in your own defense. The results of my favor will speak for you. I am moving you from the back of the line to the very front. Not because of anything you did to earn it, but because your heart remained faithful even when you were being treated unfairly. I am a God of justice. And on this December 30th, the scales are being balanced in your favor. Every seed of kindness you planted in tears is about to grow into a harvest of pure joy. I am also clearing out the clutter in your life. There are connections and habits that have been draining your spirit, and I am gently removing them to make room for what is coming. You might feel a sense of loss at first as certain things fall away. But do not be afraid. I am only removing the things that would have hindered your growth in the next season. I am replacing toxic relationships with people who will pour into you, who will celebrate your wins, and who will hold your hand when you need support. You will no longer have to beg for a seat at the table. I am building a whole new table just for you and your loved ones. Your health, both in your body and your mind, is a priority to me today. I am speaking healing over your nervous system. The anxiety that has felt like a constant humming in the background of your life is being silenced. I am replacing that noise with a quiet confidence. You will find that you are no longer reacting to life with fear, but responding with wisdom. Your body is going to feel lighter, your mind is going to feel sharper, and your heart is going to feel more open than it has in decades. This is the gift I'm giving you as this year draws to a close. A fresh start with a clear soul. Listen to the stillness in this moment. Can you hear the sound of change? It's not a loud explosion. It's the quiet sound of a new day beginning. On this December 30th, the universe is aligning itself to support your dreams. The things you whispered in the dark, the goals you were too afraid to say out loud because they felt too big, I heard them all. And I'm telling you now that they are not too big for me. I am the creator of the stars and the oceans. Your dreams are safe in my hands. I am working behind the scenes to bring the right people and the right opportunities into your path at exactly the right time. You have been in the waiting room of life for a long time, watching others get their breakthroughs, while you wondered when it would be your turn. I want you to know that your wait is officially over. You are being called out of the waiting room and into the throne room. You are royalty in my eyes, and it is time for you to start walking with the dignity and grace that belongs to a child of the King. Don't let the memories of your past mistakes hold you back. I have already forgotten them, and so should you. Your future is so bright that it completely eclipses anything that happened in your past. Stay in this flow of peace. Do not let the worries of the world rush back in. You are protected, you are provided for, and you are deeply loved. This 30th of December is a marker in time, a line in the sand. On one side is the struggle, and on the other side is the victory. You have just crossed that line. Every step you take from this moment forward is a step toward the manifestation of the promises I have made to you. Keep your eyes on me. Keep your heart open and watch as I turn your greatest trials into your greatest triumphs. As you move through these final days of the year, especially on this significant 30th of December, I want you to prepare your heart for a flood of abundance. You have lived in a state of just enough for far too long. You have counted every penny, worried about every bill, and wondered if you would ever get ahead of the cycle of lack. I am here to tell you that the cycle is breaking right now. I am opening the storehouses of heaven over your life. This is not just a small ripple of help. It is a tidal wave of provision that is going to wash away the stress of your financial past. I am working on the hearts of people you haven't even met yet. I am setting up meetings and conversations that will lead to your greatest professional and financial breakthroughs. Doors to new careers, unexpected promotions, and creative business ideas are being unlocked today. You will no longer have to struggle to make ends meet. Instead, you will find yourself in a position where you can be a blessing to others. The debt that has been a heavy chain around your neck is being loosened. Expect unexpected news regarding your finances before this day is over. I know there are specific dreams you've tucked away because they seem too expensive or too out of reach. On this December 30th, I am breathing life back into those dreams. I am the God of more than enough. And I want you to start thinking bigger. Do not limit what I can do based on what you see in your bank account right now. Look at what I can do with my infinite resources. I am shifting the economy of your life from one of scarcity to one of overflow. You are about and promoted into a season where your needs are met before you even have to ask. If you are ready to receive this overflow and want to claim your financial freedom today, please comment "I receive my abundance" and subscribe to this channel. By doing so, you are joining a community of faith that stands together in the belief that better days are not just coming, but are already here. Your subscription ensures you stay connected to this daily source of spiritual nourishment and guidance as you step into this new level of prosperity and purpose. Your faith is the catalyst for the miracles that are currently being prepared for you. Let's talk about your heart and the people in your life. I have seen the pain of betrayal and the sting of being misunderstood by those you loved most. I have seen the empty chairs at your table and the silence in your home that sometimes feels too loud. On this 30th of December, I am bringing a healing balm to your relationships. I am mending the hearts that were broken and closing the gaps that pride and anger created. If a relationship is meant to be in your life, I am bringing reconciliation. If it was meant to leave, I am giving you the peace to let it go. I am bringing new divine connections into your circle. These are people who will see the gold inside of you even when you feel like lead. They will encourage your growth, protect your peace, and stand by you in the fire. You will no longer feel like you are walking this path alone. I am placing you in a community where you are celebrated, not just tolerated. Your home is being transformed into a sanctuary of peace and laughter. The arguments and the tension that once filled your rooms are being replaced by a spirit of harmony and deep, genuine love. I am also placing a hedge of protection around you that nothing can penetrate. As you walk out of your door and as you come back in, MS are stationed around you. On this December 30th, no weapon formed against you will be able to prosper. Every word spoken in malice against you will fall to the ground. Every plan meant to trip you up will become a stepping stone for your elevation. You don't need to live in fear of the future or the what-ifs. You are shielded by my grace, and your path is lit by my truth. You are safe in my shadow. Think about the areas of your life where you felt the most vulnerable. Maybe it was your health, your children, or your reputation. I'm taking those vulnerable places and making them your strongest points and restoring your physical vitality and giving you a renewed sense of energy. You will wake up feeling refreshed and ready to take on the day with a smile. Your children are under my watchful eye, and I am guiding their steps, even when they are out of your sight. Your reputation is being cleared, and your integrity will shine like the noonday sun. You are entering a season of suddenness. Suddenly the phone will ring with the news you've been waiting for. Suddenly the pain in your body will vanish. Suddenly the person who is causing you trouble will move out of your way. These are not accidents. They are the result of your persistence and my timing. You have stayed the course. You have kept your heart pure, and now you are being rewarded openly for the battles you fought privately. This 30th of December is the start of a series of events that will leave you in awe of my goodness. I want you to walk with a new level of authority. You are not a victim of your circumstances. You are a victor through my love. Stop speaking words of defeat and start speaking words of life. Declare that your family is blessed, declare that your body is whole, and declare that your future is secure. Your words have power. And when you align them with my promises, the atmosphere around you must change. You are a child of the Most High, and it is time you started living like it. The shadows are retreating, and the light is taking over every corner of your existence. As this day progresses, keep your heart tuned to my frequency. I will give you instructions and nudges that will lead you to your next blessing. It might be a person to call, a place to go, or a thought to write down. Pay attention to the small details, because that is often where I hide my greatest miracles. You are so close to the finish line of this difficult season. Do not give up now. The air is thick with the promise of change, and your name is written on the breakthrough that is currently unfolding. Your story is far from over. In fact, the best chapters are just beginning as you stand on the threshold of this new existence. On the 30th of December, I want you to take a moment to look back one last time, not with regret, but with the realization of how far I have brought you. The version of you that started this year is not the same version of you that is finishing it. You have been refined in the fire. And although the heat was intense, you didn't burn. You emerged as pure gold. The things that used to trigger your fear now have no hold over you. The people who once had the power to make you feel small now seem like distant memories. You have outgrown your old life, and today, I am fitting you for your new one. This final transition is about the permanence of your peace. I am not giving you a temporary fix or a fleeting moment of happiness. I am building a foundation in your life that can never be shaken again. The breakthrough you are experiencing right now is not a guest passing through. It is a permanent resident in your home. Every blessing I am handing to you on this day comes with a seal of protection. What I have joined together, no man can pull apart. What I have opened, no one can shut. You can finally let out that breath you've been holding for so long. You are safe now, and your future is more secure than it has ever been in your entire life. The memories that used to haunt you in the quiet hours of the night are beginning to fade. I am replacing those painful images with new visions of what is possible. Instead of waking up with a heavy heart, you will start waking up with a sense of wonder. You will find yourself smiling for no reason at all, simply because the weight is gone. This is what it feels like to be truly free. You are no longer a prisoner to your past or a slave to your anxieties. You are the master of your journey, guided by my hand and fueled by my infinite love. The doors that stayed shut for so long are not just opening. They are being removed from their hinges so they can never close on you again. If you can feel the weight lifting and you believe that this new season of permanent peace is yours, I want you to comment. I am forever blessed right now to claim this final seal of favor. Please also subscribe to this channel to ensure you never lose this connection to the divine messages I send to guide your path. By staying part of this community, you are keeping your spirit fed and your heart aligned with the miracles that are continuing to unfold. Your commitment to this spiritual growth is the reason you are standing where you are today, ready to receive everything I have promised. My beloved child, I want you to hear this truth with your whole heart. You are entering a season where your spirit will feel lighter than air. Your steps will feel guided, as if an invisible hand is clearing the path before your foot even touches the ground. You won't have to second-guess yourself anymore. The confusion that used to cloud your judgment is being replaced by a divine clarity. You will know exactly which way to turn and exactly what to say. The opportunities you thought were gone forever are returning in forms that are even better than the originals. I am aligning the stars in your favor, and every piece of the puzzle is finally clicking into place. You are not entering a season of repair. You are entering a season of total restoration. I am bringing back your lost confidence and making it stronger than it ever was. I am restoring the peace that was taken from you, and I am shaping it into an unbreakable covering over your mind. I am gathering the blessings that were held back and releasing them in one beautiful overflow. What you are about to step into will make you forget the years you spent questioning your worth. It will make those seasons of doubt feel like a brief bridge that had to exist to bring you here. You are coming home in my grace. I am speaking softly to you now. The things that once drained you will no longer have access to your peace. The voices that told you you weren't enough are being quieted, drowned out by the sound of my favor. Those who hurt you will no longer steer your emotions or take up space in your thoughts. I am clearing the inner landscape of your mind and heart, so only truth and beauty can grow there. You are becoming a magnet for goodness, a lighthouse of hope, a vessel for my miracles. Wherever you go, people will notice the difference. They will see the light in your eyes and the strength in your presence, and they will recognize you have been touched by something divine. As this December 30th comes to an end, hold this message like a treasure. You are not the same person you were when the day began. A work has been completed in your soul that cannot be undone. You have been chosen, you have been called, and you have been vindicated. Your tears are being turned into joy. Your mourning into dancing. Step into tomorrow with your head lifted and your heart open. The best is not only coming, the best is already here, and it has come to remain. Your life is a masterpiece still unfolding. And today, I have added the most beautiful colors. Trust me, love me, and watch as I continue to make all things new for you.